We can start now. Good morning, amigas y amigos in Central America, in Panama, Costa Rica, Honduras, and Nicaragua. And good evening in Indonesia, because it's already 9:37 night in Indonesia. Okay.
Correct.
In with the Indonesian Embassy in Panama City in our program Road to Expo Negocios Latinoamérica. For information that Indonesian Embassy here in Panama will participate for the second time in Expo Negocios Latinoamérica, which will be held next 5 to 14 of October 2021. And this program is created by the embassy to present all the companies from Indonesia which will participate in that expo. In the next expo, we will bring we will participate in a two different stand. First stand will be sport product, and the second stand will be environmental friendly product. And choose those two categories. For environmentally friendly product, we choose it because there are several reasons. First, it's because recently Panama and Costa Rica issued new regulation regarding prohibition of single-use plastic in Panama, and in Costa Rica there are prohibition the use of styrofoam, and also it's because the demand of biodegradable product or environmentally friendly product now is increasing, because it's also there's more concern about our environment, about how to make a cleaner environment here in Latin America and also in Indonesia, of course. And that's why Indonesian company or Indonesia also would like to contribute more to make a better or clean environment in this world. So we would like to introduce Senora. Here we call it Senora for Miss Chica from Greenhope, a company which dedicated to biodegradable product. Ms. Chica and Ms. Rami, maybe you can tell us about your product, your company first, about the story of the company and why you produce this biodegradable product.
Absolutely.
Ms. Chica.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Sulastri, for the time. So we are really glad and feel honored to be invited in this session. And I think, because that you are actually really focusing on two parts, what is that, a sport product and environmental friendly products. Of course, that we are fully fit in for the environmentally products. Okay, so so actually, a little bit of our company, we are Greenhope. What we really do is actually really producing what we call a biodegradable plastic. And this is a company which is established by a group of visionaries who thinks that actually, through innovations and then with a full care with our environmental, and we're becoming a social entrepreneur. This is our part of doing something good for this world. And to be honest, our co-founders, they are quite famous here, and they are really, really recognized as for their works in taking care of sustainability, especially in plastic waste management. But one thing that is actually really, as a part of the cause, why actually these companies really is established and also introducing the sustainability. One of our co-founders, which is our scientist, was a player in a plastic industry, and he was, his family business is actually producing a plastic packaging for over more than 40 years. So after some times, then our co-founders, Mr. Subianto Tandia, will start thinking like, my God, I've been all about the bad things in this world, polluting this world with all these plastic waste. And then he decided like, okay, now this is my turn to redeem all the sins that I have for the last 40 years. So since about 10 years ago, he started develop this technology, how to overcome and how to create what we call biodegradable plastics. Of course, this journey is not really like immediately we found the solution. We found a solution step by step. And from only introducing what we call also biodegradable technology, basically only adding an additive to make the contents, plastic to become biodegradable, until that we are really moving to what a renewable source, which is our company using cassava as the main base for the starch. Why we use cassava? Because we are a company which is abundance in cassava, and then to be honest, cassava here the product doesn't really need any doesn't really have any economical value. So we might as well make it into plastic, which is it's going to increase its economical value. Later in the next slides, we will see like our journey, and then what are our products and what good about our products are, and where we can actually really want to support Panama and also Central America region on your process on transforming your plastic and your business in plastic to become more sustainable. So just a little bit more about us. So we have this vision. Our vision is actually to be a better, greener, and more sustainable world. That's what we want. And then our mission is actually we want to bring the innovative and useful, eco-friendly products to the world. So it is we are proudly saying that this technology is from Indonesia, and this is like in every campaign that we have, we always mention that this green technology that we invented is from Indonesia to the world. Okay, so when we are in the process of building the technology, how to overcome this plastic waste management, we know and we understand there is no silver bullet solution. What I mean, there is no silver bullet solution. I think we all know that all over the world is right now really campaigning the 3R, right? Which is reduce, reuse, and recycle. And we totally, really advocating such movement, because for us, whenever we, have the opportunity not to use any plastic, then don't use it. And if we want to, in some cases we do need to use plastic, make sure that this is not single use. Make sure that you're gonna be able to have it reused for so many times. And when after you use it so many times, then make sure you can recycle it. But then another problem arises in this plastic waste world. As we all know, not all the products, not all the packaging products that is manufactured from plastic is economically viable to be recycled. For example, I do not know how is it in Central America region, especially in Panama, but if we are really looking at the situation here in Southeast Asia, for example, in Southeast Asia, we know that this is the region where the packaging is coming into the what we call lowest unit packs. For example, maybe in Indonesia or in Southeast Asia, you will see shampoo packaging is on sachet. It's only like 20 mils, 35 mils, which is really like for one-time usage, right? And this one-time usage, why we create those kind of sizing in the packaging, because it is really corresponding with the purchasing power of our people here. We do love to have like big bulk and in the bottle packaging, but not everybody can afford that. So by introducing the sachet product, is actually we really improve the life of so many people, like what we call a grassroots, but at the same time it creates undeniably a very huge amount of plastic waste. And this kind of small packaging here is, we do know that it is not going to be economical to be recycled. And we have some, research in order for us to be able to recycle 1 kilograms of, this small and tiny packaging, it's going to cost around $1. But by the time it has already fully recycled, ready to be used, then the product itself has only worth for 5 cents. So who's gonna responsible for the rest of 95 cents? Having said that, recycling is not going to be enough, because in this country and also in many other countries in the world where the small packaging is actually the options to make more people enjoying more benefit of the variety of the products, and also making it becoming attainable for lots of the grassroots people. So then we think that, okay, let's not stop at reduce, reuse, recycle. That's why in our business we are introducing the 4th R, what we call return to earth. As you can see here, return to earth is really how to make all those plastic waste which is not viable to be recycled to really degrade and completely vanish, completely eaten by microbes. So so this is this is the what we are introducing. We have the reduce, reuse, recycle, and this is the return to earth part. Return to earth, as I mentioned earlier, this is going to be like for garbage bag, small packaging that most likely is going to go to landfill, and they're not going to go for recycle facility. And another thing, this region, except for Singapore, our end of life waste management is really towards landfill, not so much into incinerator. So that's why again, if we are really looking at how to deal with this non-economical and non-viable economical viable for the recycle, so this is the return to earth part is going to be the solution that will help with the plastic waste management. Having said that, our company invented 3 technology. So we are the green technology company. We produce the resin for this. We have 3 products, what we call Ocasión, Ecoplas, and Naturally. And right now, actually, we are present in more than 12 countries. And in Central America area, we have our feasibility is actually right now in El Salvador. We already have for the last year and a half we have this direct export to what we there's a company called Thermo, then we have a direct export to Thermo, and it's been perfect. And we really love to see if we can also enter other market within the Central America area. And this is what we call this product is actually really given us the complete suit. So we have the technology not only talking about also biodegradable, we also have the biodegradable one, and also another one, the natural one. This is the compostable technology. And I think in sustainable plastic waste management, people are really moving right now into not only this is going to be biodegradable but also compostable. Yeah. And what about these 3 products? These 3 products, actually, this is already fully patented. So we have a patent from the US, Singapore, and also from our own country in Indonesia. Oxium is actually this is an additive. With this additive, this is only using the salt and the minerals, so nothing fancy about it. And we have already proven that it is food grade. And for maybe this is not important for your region, but for other region, it's very important that it is also halal. We already certified halal. And another thing, another 2 brands that we have, Naturally and Ecoplas, this is using a renewable source. So in this case, because we are abundant in cassava, so basically we use the base for the starch that we use to develop this resin is using cassava. And there are lots of application that we have already developed, from containers, cutleries, and flexible food and non-food. And even now, right now, due to COVID, we start developing the use of these bio resin material to for PPE and also masks. And we did a trial already, and to see now we are on the process of testing how how good it is going to be in preventing the bacteria or the virus, like go through into the woven and through the plastic that we place inside the mask itself. And this is going to be one of the new approach, because we know that considering the pandemic, the consumption of plastic is becoming like super high from so many aspects of our lives. And especially in the health industry, we know now PPE and also mask is like becoming mandatory almost everywhere in the world. At least here, I hope the same in Panama. And so that's why we are moving also into that direction to introduce, like even to those that really require a very strict what we call plastic to prevent virus and bacteria. It can also make biodegradable by itself. So I'm not going to talk too much about this. So why Oxium? So because this is Oxium. Oxium is really good, and it is very cheap, economically viable. With Oxium, we have this empirical study. Using this, you don't need to have any changing on your machine. You can use the current machine that you have, and then the production cost will increase, of course, but after we check, the increment of the production cost is going to be only at 3 to 5%, which is like, it is very viable. We do know by using Oxium, there is still like using conventional plastic, right? But what we really see Oxium as actually as a transition solution, because at the end of the day, even though that we are trying to use a renewable source, but the conventional plastic is still here. So what are we going to do with this conventional plastic that is still here? It needs to be regulated correctly. It needs to be handled correctly in their end of life. That's why Oxium is becoming the solution to that. But of course, as a company that's really talking about the sustainability, we are encouraging everyone to move to renewable source one. So that's why we invent this Ecoplas and Naturloop. Ecoplas and Naturloop is fully bio-based, and this is like a part of also circular economy, because actually we source the cassava to produce this product is from farmers, and then we produce that in Greenhope. Then after that we sell it to big brands that working with us. After it is being used, then it's going to be biodegradable or compostable, and bring it back to the earth and go back to the farmers when they planted the cassava. And this is also pretty much aligned with all the 4 SDGs. That is 4 SDGs that we are really willing to what you call advocate here. So in short, this Ecoplas and Naturloop is not only this is renewable, but this is also promoting what we call a circular economy. And another thing about our Naturloop is, as we all know, compostable technology is always considered as expensive. But if we are going to compare our Naturloop and with another compostable product, we can say that our product is actually very what we call it, not cheap. I didn't say it's cheap, but it is very competitive. And right now for Ecoplas, we have all the certification ready, but for Naturloop, as we are just about to launch this product, we are on the process of acquiring and securing the certification. Right now, we are on the process of delivering the certificate from Dinserco for industrial compost and also the home compost. And hopefully we're going to be able to launch by the first quarter of 2022 with fully certification on board. And this is actually, as I mentioned earlier, we have so many applications of our products. This is ranging from utensil, food trays, polymer, even those that what we call eco hair wraps. We already implement that in so many hair salon here in Indonesia and also in some neighboring country, that they wanted to make, okay, even you go to salon and we need to move forward and start using something that's eco-friendly. And as you can see as well here, there are many others application as well that it can be used, that can be using our technology as the base. In short, so basically our technology is very flexible and versatile. So whichever plastic packaging that you want it to turn it to the green, and it can be done. But right now we are focusing more on flexible packaging, not so much on rigid packaging. Why we're not focusing on rigid packaging? Because actually for us, the rigid packaging, it is more suitable if we in place like recycle. Because in our mind, if you can recycle, then recycle. That's the best way to do. But if once we reach that, this product cannot be recycled, not economical to be recycled, then you move into the return to earth one. In our application, we are leaning toward a little bit more toward the flexible packaging rather than rigid. Yeah. And actually, this is one of our sister companies. So Greenhope, we are made up with the 5 holding companies here, and one of the holding companies is the one producing all these food trays. So this is like becoming, we make it like a little bit of pop culture, and especially during pandemic. So this is our local celebrity that he's posting with, okay, this is I am promoting green. I'm ordering my food, of course, through delivery, but actually this is a healthy food, but not it is only a healthy food, but even the packaging itself is actually, promoting a sustainable one, which is, it is biodegradable. For this packaging right now, we're still using Ocasión, so we're not using the Ecoplas or Natural. This is because, to be fair, using the starch base, it's good, it's really nice, but then the price itself is going to be a bit pricey. Why is that? Because actually right now we cannot, unless that you can source the cassava for free, not paying for the farmers, then absolutely is going to be more expensive there. So that's why for those that is we do not want to sell it at a very high price, then we will always suggest to use Ocasión as for the base. And this is our global alliance. So basically right now we are more in 12 countries, but here in the you can see here, I mentioned earlier, we have visibility and presence from Asia to even Europe, and even right now we also exist in Africa, in Kenya. Okay. And this is, we really welcome our international customers. So right now we only have 2 business models: is direct export and distributor partnership. But in the future, let's say, if we find the right partner, of course, that we want to have like such a joint venture where the production facility is really done in countries that partnering with us. Yeah. But for all the countries that I mentioned earlier, for those 12 countries, we are all only right now direct export to our customers and also distributor partnership. So, and last but not least, these are the brands that working for us. We don't put all here because right now we also, working with international brands such as Dr. Martin. I don't know if you're familiar with that brand. We're talking to them, and we'll start really developing their packaging and also their plastic wrap to bring their product from their warehouse to the stores. And also, as we speak right now, we are participating in what we call Fashion for Goods. We start developing their poly bag for the fashion industry. And this is designed for big brands such Adidas, Tommy Hilfiger, and I think another brand is Nike, if I'm not mistaken, is Nike. Nike is also participating in Fashion for Good. We are on the process of developing their poly bag right now. But of course, that this is going to be on, we're not going to be the only supplier to that, but we are selected from among many other participants in sustainable plastic producer. We are selected to be the one of the brand to provide that poly bag globally. So this is our all our award and recognition. So we've been receiving a lot of awards. It's not to be brag, but actually this is to show you that our product and our technology is already recognized by reputable certification and also legit institution from many countries around the world. So that's all about our company. I know that this is very fast, and maybe I talk really fast as well, but I'm trying to fit into the time stamp and the time quota that we have from you. If there is any question, then I'll be happy to answer.
Thank you very much, Bu Chika, for your explanation about the product, and it's also a new knowledge about for us about how to create a circular economy and also green technology and biodegradable or environmentally friendly product. Well, I hope that your company could make a good collaboration with a company or distributor here in Central America, because in Central America now they're encouraging more to use the non-single-use plastic or biodegradable plastic and environmentally friendly product. And also for your information, Bu Chika, that in Central America there's a lot of production of cassava also. So
okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah, they consume a lot of cassava here. They produce it also. Mm-hmm. So, hopefully, in the future or in a near future, there will be a good cooperation between Indonesia and some company here or some distributor here, not only to sell your product but also to
produce
it together.
Yes.
So we can become more networking between.
Correct. Yes, we will be very happy to share our technology, especially Panama is actually cassava abundance. Then that is perfect because first, of course, this is going to be like more on exporting. Then the product, and we do the trial, create the end use applications. Then after that, we can start building how to actually manufacture the resin there in Panama.
Of circular economic and also sustainable product, it's very important also here, because in this region, Latin America is just like Indonesia. The weather is more or less similar. They also produce the same agricultural product as Indonesia, and the idea of making those circular economic is very important also here. To encourage the local people to produce a product that could be cooperated with a big company with a green technology and the new technology such as Greenhope.
Yes, that will be awesome. We really feel energized and excited, and I hope when we make this collaboration with Panama, it's not going to be only with Panama, but also with other countries in the surrounding Central America. Yes, that is fantastic.
Again, thank you very much to Ms. Chika and Ms. Rahmi for your presentation. Hopefully that we can have a good cooperation with the company here in Latin America. And for our colleague in Latin America, in Panama, in Central America, don't forget to visit our stand of the embassy of Indonesian Embassy during the Expo Negocios Latinoamérica, and hope that we can make a good cooperation with Latin America again. So thank you very much.
Plastic waste has been one of the major global environmental problems. The world produces about 300 million tons of plastic waste every year. It is endangering human and wildlife's existence. Greenhope's biodegradable packaging mimics the positive qualities of conventional plastic, with one difference: it is fully biodegradable at the end of landfills. Greenhope brings sustainable packaging solutions closer to you.